Hi everyone, welcome to another show of the Property Review with Jason Keeler. How you doing today? Today we're inspired by the amazing YouTube channel Bald and Bankrupt. So Bald, his name is, he goes around Eastern Europe and other places and checks out empty properties, historic places, and just gives a bit of a tell on the whole location. And so he went into Estonia last week, which was a fantastic video. So Bald and Bankrupt is his channel. And we thought Estonia, Bald and Bankrupt, let's get on there and do a video on some of the properties. Well, he was looking at low-end empty properties that have been left from the past historically, but we thought let's go into mansions and check out some of the mansions. So Bald and Bankrupt, thanks for the inspiration. And now time to check out some amazing properties in Eastern Europe, in Estonia. And let's go look at this one. This is, let's take a look at the description. So it's in Estonia, and I think we've got a price tag down here of 2.7 million US dollars and about 2.3 million euro. So it's on a quarter of an acre of land, and the interior is 4,000 square feet, so a decent size. Let's take a look at this beauty, and that it is. Let's take a look at this. Look at the glass atrium sort of here, and it's a great frontage actually for the home. And then you've got a different style, a contemporary style here. And it looks like a roof terrace because we've got this security here up the top from falling off the edge, of course, the rail. But beautiful big windows, a little bit like an office block, but much classier than that. And different textures, different colors. And this twilight shot makes it look really inspiring. Look at this outdoor area here with deck chairs, and then you've got parking and this atrium, though, is fantastic. And then outdoor living here on this deck. So rather delicious home. And look at the staircase. Look how we've got this one-piece staircase here where the beam's holding up the steps. Very European inspired. And being in Europe, that makes complete sense. Exposed timber up the top. These big beams look rather Scandinavian. And a bit of IKEA inspiration there. And then these inside, which look like bamboo. And that looks fantastic too with the glass. So tile throughout, beautiful entry. What more can you say? Imagine the inviting friends over. Look at the spiral staircase too. Wow. So this property, if this was elsewhere in another country, probably be $6 million plus $7, $8, $9, $10 million. We're looking at, what are we, 2.79, I think. But again, look at the glass. Look at the time and effort that's gone into this. And look at the entrance down here. Timber mixture. Then the glass finishes and so forth. Just a whole lot of different textures and styles with this home. Really stunning. Love it. Not sure what you think. Feel free to write a comment if you like this one. Here's a gas fireplace. Really well concealed and very contemporary. And love how there's a bit of a finish here on this, a different finish here with this sort of greener color here and then a gray up here. And showing that it is a manufactured steel. Actually, love the wood floors back here too. Lovely gloss on here. And beautiful. So into a lounge and a baby, well, I was going to say baby grand, but I'm not sure if it is. Just a piano there, but very nice indeed. We've got some ducting for the heating here. Of course, Estonia will be very cold in winter. Lots of snow there at the moment. And then a really nice hi-fi system. Top end. Shows the budget that these people have. And then the couch fits in beautifully. Recessed ceiling. Lovely curtains. Concealing the windows. What's not to like about this room? It is really nice. These stools are nice too at the end here. And they could come as tables as well. Then into the kitchen. And do we love this dining table? Look at that beautiful, beautiful grain in there. Really distinctive. Probably again Scandinavian sourced. And look at the lamps over the top. And the chairs as well. Very modern. And you're getting a lot of house here. A lot of design for this money. The benefit of living in Estonia, Eastern Europe, benefit of low real estate prices, and all the money would have gone into the house versus the land price, land being quite affordable there. And then viewing out of the garden from the back here, and of course these fantastic mixer taps, very commercial, very nice, big fridge, freezer, and then this under island storage here as well, quite comprehensive, and really nice. What not to like on this home? This is a really special property, and I think I'm excited more by the price because it's such good value because of the country it's in. And more of the same, but very nice indeed. And then here we go, folks. Look at the staircase. Just striking. Just striking. That one metal column through here, steel column. Again, timber throughout here and up on the ceilings. And the spiral staircase just topping it off up to the roof, I believe. Into more, and another shot there. And look at the way they've done this glass across here. Beautiful. Coming across your walkway, your gangway. And then we've got some split system heating cooling here to heat this area. Imagine this would have to be so well designed to deal with the cold. You can imagine such an open area. So I'm sure that's come into the design. I also think that the glass is capturing the morning sun and probably making it quite a warm environment to keep that heat throughout the day, to keep it cost effective. In here, we've got a music suite. This tells us a little bit about this person. This may mean that this is an Estonian pop artist. This may be possible. With a lot of these real estate listings, it's really hard to know who is who. And this may give us some indication on that. So, very nice indeed. Yeah, I love the love the cow down here. And nice finish, but great instruments and a really wonderful studio there. They've got the ceiling slightly rising too, which is really nice. Into the bathroom, again, granite and tiles, granite top, tiles here, beautifully done, all to match in, timber frame on the mirror, really nice. And then looks like must be the master bedroom with a very nice lights, sorry, I meant light for the window. And again, this ducted heating, cooling here in the wall. And look at this for a headboard. That is a mega headboard. You'll have your bathroom concealed through this door here, but really nice. Wouldn't be surprised if some of these pop open for functionality. That's usually what you find with architecturally designed homes. There's lots of cupboards hidden everywhere. Look at the bathroom. Again, another room in this house. You know, what is not to like here? Look at the flow. Look at this tap here. Really amazing into the bath. And just a fantastic property indeed. Just a really nice home. And you can see I want to buy this one. This is for sure. This is beauty. And again, timber ceilings, timber beams. Just fantastic. Boys' bedroom on this one. And just a lovely view. Imagine waking up there as a young person, looking out as a kid over the view there. So really nice. Really nice. Moving on, and this looks like the ensuite here, probably off the master bedroom. Again, tiles flow right through into the ensuite, into the shower, and big glass doors. Great view out. The old, probably need to close the blinds there. We don't know how the function of that window works. It may actually hide you from the outside. Into looks like a kid's study here. That's the giveaway, and this red chair with just a very nice study indeed. The whole house looks really, really balanced. Striking red rug there on the ground, and just a nice, just simple, clean lines, and very neutral. So you can add your own colors here. Here's a sauna, perfectly fitting for Eastern Europe, and again those white tap fittings here. Excellent tiles, a different style again, with more like a wood beam style, and then into that really nice sauna. I don't think any of us would complain about that on a cold winter's day, heading in there for an hour or maybe less, but certainly nice. And there inside the sauna, looking pretty good. I like it. And here we have big wardrobes, lots of space, and those wood beams continuing throughout the home, making it look just spectacular. Roof terrace, here we have it. Lots of shrubbery and trees, really nice, and also views everywhere, all over the property and over this glass as well, and really nice. You can see the glass window was opening there too into the ceiling, so that giving some air during the summer months and some fresh air as well. And then another shot of the roof terrace. Look at the views out to the distance here, over the treetops. Wonderful, absolutely wonderful. A few more pictures to go. Front of the house as you drive up. Plenty of parking spaces. And again, the side and that atrium again. Beautiful. Very nice indeed. Outdoor dining. Indoor-outdoor flow. So summertime. Wonderful. And again, timber beams and all this glass and just so beautifully done. Just a really lovely home. There we have it. That is Estonia's modern house. So that's the one we picked for a modern home at 2.79 US dollars, 2.7 million, almost 2.8 million. Big money in Estonia, but look at the value. This house elsewhere, you're talking probably 6, 7, 10, 12 million, depending on where the location is in other parts of the world. And let's go to this manor in Estonia. Thanks, Bored and Bankrupt, for your inspiration, and appreciate you helping us out with this one. And this is 4.7 million US dollars, 3.9 million euro, and 7 bathrooms, 10 bedrooms, 9,000 square feet on 18.29 acres, which makes a wonderful area. Let's take a look at some photos around this place. And not bad, not a bad start. What do you think of the front of your home? Pretty nice. Let's take a closer look at this entrance here. Look at that. Hello. Really nice indeed. So what can we say about this? I mean, it looks like a castle, really, doesn't it? It's not, but it looks like one. Or a monastery, for that matter. Inside, some amazing artwork. Look at the texture here on this wall and the timber beams. Beautiful, or timber panels here. Just wonderful. Tiling throughout. Look at the tile detail. And then these arches, the chandeliers, the modern furniture. Really superb. And showing Estonia's best homes today. Thanks, Bored and Bankrupt. Appreciate your support. And no, we were really inspired by his video going through Estonia, showing us all the empty buildings. Some of these possibly that we've got on this review would have been empty and totally renovated, and this may be an example of that. But look at that, double doors here, getting some of the old style of the home, the arches, putting in modern chandeliers, modern furniture, beautifully lined home. Looks like it's been warmed up. It was probably a very cold property. You can see the radiators here. And just great furniture throughout to really modern contemporary styles and artwork as well. And then going back in history here with a bit of the religious images to fit in with the history of the home. And I wouldn't be surprised if this was a monastery. So, you know, it's pretty incredible. Look at the wallpaper too. Wallpaper feature wall. Very nice indeed. Timber table here looking out. These people are really creative into their furnishings. And then you've got this amazingly striking blue area here with a basin. And this must be some sort of ensuite or something here. But a very different home. Double glass doors into a dining and kitchen area, which is something I've never seen before that looks like that. I've not seen in a long time a house that looks like that with those arches. And look at the detail here. Just a totally different living space like you would not see anywhere. And that's the use of this very unique building that gives it a very amazing opportunity to create something like this. Then through the rest of the home, look at the staircase. Love how it swings around there. And the carpet held in with these metal rods here. And just a beautiful home. Look all the way down to the hallway, front door. Just looking open, spacious, and just a beautiful piece of architecture for housing. They love their artwork here too, really getting into some creative artwork. And love this lamp as well. Or should I say light shade. It just inspires me from a lamp. That's why I said that. And then the hall lighting here, which is probably really well needed in a darker home like this because it is an older home that has been modernized. And look at the artwork and features, just incredible. Look at that for a headboard. The plants or flowers looking good here, and this feature wall as well. Beautiful carpet, timber floors. What is not to like on this one? In Estonia, there we have it. Look at the bedspread, purple, striking. And must be an amazing group of people that own this home. And modern furniture again, Scandinavian inspired. And we've got that ceiling just designed in order to work with this older building. And as the windows are quite low here, but another bedroom with a lounge area and so forth. So very nice indeed. Good choice of furnishings throughout here. And a bathroom. Wash hand basin, and again, wallpaper used everywhere extensively. Real classy people, and love that coffee table as well. Look at the detail in here. Very nice indeed. The chandelier is amazing as well. I'm actually more distracted by the furnishings and artwork than I am by the building to some degree. And yeah, what more can we say? They're just really good at their interior work on this home. Just beautiful. Again, a close-up shot. Wallpaper as a feature, as always. Love the stool at the end of the bed there too. Fantastic. And some detailed tiles here, different style. Look at the sink. I mean, this is a very different home. Very different home indeed. Headboard, looking amazing. Something you'd see out of Bali these days, but this is probably out of Europe. And the wallpaper looks textured like a fabric style. And then look at the beautiful view out here. Autumn. And autumn shot. And the radiator looks great as well. And you can just sit up here, the window open, and these sort of brass finish here on the window fittings. Just beautiful. Wow, this house just keeps on going. It just keeps on giving. I think we had 10 bathrooms, didn't we? I think we did, and we had some partial bathrooms. So here we have gold finish. This would do well in Dubai. The Arabs would love this one. And look at the big shower head, rainforest sort of shower head, and another one down here. But, I mean, you know, there's so much going on here with this home from an interior point of view. There's the sauna again, and love the tiles. Love the green sort of teal emerald tiles. And another shot there, different angle, different light, different feel. That artwork that we saw on the way into the home. And then a beautiful big hallway. Great use of rugs. Chandeliers. Really nice. This is a big home, as we can tell. Just a huge space to walk around. That was beautiful as well. Absolutely beautiful. Hallway to the front entrance. Lots of use of timber again. Love the lions at the front door. And just a superb home. The big grand entrance. Imagine the dinner parties coming over. Welcome to my home, my humble home in Estonia. And then the gardens outside, autumn setting, and lovely steps and out to a developed garden there from yesteryear. And then another shot of the house from a different angle with the trees and this slope. It looks really lovely. Would have been great fun for the photographer here. And your own lake down the road. This would be part of the property, I'm sure, at the large amount of acreage we've got here. Very mature trees, making an amazing paradise for you, private paradise. Onto the river, and a night shot to take us almost to the end of this wonderful home. Let's get the stars at night, and imagine. Look at that. Absolutely incredible home. It got better and better as we went along in Estonia, and it is a manor, and where there's no doubt about that. Thanks, Bored and Bankrupt, for your inspiration. Some great properties, a great country, Estonia, a part of the EU, and a lot of it forgotten, though, and certainly needs to get back on the map. 9,000 square feet, 4.7 million US dollars, 10 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, 3 partial, so it was 10 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, 18.29 acres, just absolutely striking. Our last property today is this mansion, so let's go for another manor. This is mansions in Estonia. Thanks to Bored and Bankrupt. Thank you, my friend. And this is, what do you think of this one? I mean, is it time to have a ball this weekend? Actually, we better arrange it for next month so that we're prepared for it. 74 acres, interior of just under 28,000 square feet, and a price of 4.246 million. So huge money, but 3.5 million euros. But let's take a look. Let's have a shoot round this one. We'll wrap up with this property today. And what do you think so far? I'm pretty impressed myself. It just inspires and makes us think, oh my gosh, I've got to live here. What do you think? Wow, ballroom straight away. So feeling like having a dance, want the friends over, this is the place for it. Into the ballroom again, and set up for, you could even rent this out, hold weddings and all sorts of things. Look at the fireplace, rather unique. Not seen one of those for a while, that style. Have you? I certainly haven't. Stunning, striking, unique. An individual piece for a wonderful mansion. And this looks like a part of the heating system here, the old-fashioned heating system. And some rather old paintings here, or prints, so really nice. And timber through, they've kept it quite original on the timber floor. You can see a bit of rough area here. The double doors, probably into that ballroom we're looking at. And then the panels paneled walls here, just fantastic. Look at this lighting up here, and this. Here we go. I'm getting overexcited again because I love this house. Okay, I'm admitting it. I'm loving this house. It is rather, well, this mansion, I should say. And look at that. Probably some family there. Who knows? You never know how long this has been in the family. Could have been in the family in Estonia for a long time. What do you say, Bald? What do you say, Bald and Bankrupt? Do you like this one? By the way, if you want to check out a great channel, it is Bald and Bankrupt. He is a presenter that goes into Eastern Europe and discovers amazing places and forgotten peoples, and he highlights the importance of their towns and cities and country. So Bald and Bankrupt, highly recommend the YouTube channel. Make sure you check it out. Really enjoyed it. I've been following him for a few years now, and he's very popular. 2.7 million followers, I think. Started off very small, Bald and Bankrupt, but now huge. And he also has a Daily Bald channel as well. Let's check out this dining area. What do you think? Quite unique with this panel door here. How you can separate the doors and make, close up the wall, open up into the hallway, etc. And love the furniture here too. There's that, looks like a heating system from the basement here on the right that's funneling through the house. Usually to feed into each room in the olden days, Victorian times and so forth. There's that original timber floor. Love the green at the back, just making us look right down to the end of the hall and highlighting the differences in the... Wow, love it. Love the green. The green's working here. Usually I wouldn't go for... Sometimes bold colors can really work against a property, but this is really working here. Really nice home. Loving this one. Loving this one. And some storage under the stairs. Again, beautiful timber on the staircase. And, oh yes, lovely bedroom. Love this painting, actually. Out to the terrace, to your very mature trees. Probably, a couple of hundred years old there. And look at this floor, paneled floor here. Timber, beautiful. I mean, what is not to like on this, my favorite statement. And just showing us an aspect of the wallpaper there. Wallpaper is still very strong in Europe. A lot of people using wallpaper. Coming back in other parts of the world. And certainly a good idea for your home to really highlight it and stand out. Rather than painting a feature wall, it's quite nice to get wallpaper. And it really, even though it's expensive per roll, you only need to do one wall, as you've seen in these homes, and it really makes your house look incredible. So, all fixed up guttering here. You can see this has all been modernized, because I imagine this was in pretty bad condition when they started renovating. Big paving out here, and looking out over the garden, no doubt. Looking at the rough timber floor here again, but giving it a real organic, authentic look, rather than modernizing that, so it's quite nice to keep it that way. Sash curtains and sash windows, very nice indeed. It would have been good to see a floor plan of this home. I don't think there's one here. This is an unusual room because you've got this mezzanine sort of entrance here, so that would be interesting to see the floor plan to see how that works into that room. They're showing us again. They seem to particularly like that room. Not one I would have highlighted over 3 photos. I would have probably reduced that amount of photos for that. Looking out here, I mean, there's so much to show off at this home. You do find a lot of these top realtors around the world will hold back photos in order to, they believe it entices people into the property off the advert. But I'm not so convinced. I think particularly with COVID issues, you need to show the whole home and get it on paper there so people really want to see the details so they can pre-research, then make an offer when they arrive and look through the home. Holding back on photos just frustrates people, really. They want to see it, then they get the feel when they're there for the personal feel. Big key issues with buying houses are frontages, so the facade. When people go straight up to the house, they see the frontage of the house, they go, I love it, or they go, bit stale, and they don't like it, but then they get inside and they make another decision when they're in the kitchen and bathrooms. Houses driven by kitchens all over the world. The same psychology pretty much everywhere. Kitchens being a main place of entertainment and communication in modern societies. And that's why open plan living does really well. Look at the gardens. Hello. I mean, this is good. Look at the flagpoles out here for your dignitaries arriving to visit you. Look at the staircase. I don't know. What more can we say? Look at this. How much would this house be overseas? Be millions and millions and millions and millions. And all these mature trees, outstanding gardens, loving this home, loving it. Look at that. Your own mansion in Estonia. They've done a great job renovating this. Lots of work, lots of expense hidden in all the guttering and the roof, fixing holes, modernizing the home. On the surface, you see it and you think, no, not a big deal, but huge money spent to restore this home. And here we have a man-made lake, it looks like to me, because of the reinforcing here. It looks like a man-made lake. And look at the trees mature, and look at this. You can go for a swim. I mean, again, what is not to like on this home? This is a mansion, your Estonian mansion. This looks like an outbuilding here that we've seen in a previous photo, and this well here too. So your own water supply on site. So if you want to become a spring water bottler, you could also start a business here, and that happens a lot in Eastern Europe. Export it around. If you want to set up your own water business, quite profitable, huge margins, providing you can get a distribution network for it. It looks like there's some work to do here on the roof, sort of a thatched roof like in England, and that brings an incredible historic home here. And the entrance out into the garden there from this, what looks like another building. But I think we're back in the, I think we're still in that building. So stunning again. Look at the beams up here and this sort of mezzanine. Timber floors. But I really liked the main mansion because it was just amazing. This is a nice country home outside here for guests. And they can stay here in your thatched, rather large thatched house. Not a humble home as an out building. Rather a, oh wow. I mean, you know, photos, weddings, it's all here. It's all here. So a good property, if you can change your lifestyle to Estonia and you would like to live there and get used to the culture, this would be an amazing experience. Look at the stone. Wow. Just a spectacular home. And on site, because remember it's big acreage here, is this stream as well. So here we are. The manor itself, let's remind you, 4.24 million US dollars, 3.5 million euro, 28,000 square feet, and 74 acres. So huge land area. This is with Sotheby's, and there we have a recap of it. It's a 19th century manor, first mentioned in 1586. Well, that's why the thatched roof has come in, because that is the period. And Baltic German family, the von Nordings, and that's innovation from them and inspired by them. Just amazing. Can host over 100 people and has a spa sauna house opportunity, and just amazing, just amazing. Let's have a look on the map as a last point of contact. Have we got a satellite map? They haven't given us a satellite map on this one. But here it is, out in the country. What's this photo here? Let's see if we can get that one. No, let's go out. But on the edge of Estonia, near the coast, and Tallinn being the main center. And thanks, Bored and Bankrupt. Appreciate your contribution by inspiring us to check out Estonia. Wow, mansions, mansions, mansions. There they were. There they were. Wow, what did you think of that? I was impressed. Remember the price range. 2.79 million for this beauty, 4.7 million for this, and 4.246 million for that. I'm impressed. That's all I have to say. But thanks for watching. Appreciate your time today. A longer video than normal, but I'm so inspired by Estonia. It is beautiful countryside, and from what Bald and Bankrupt showed us on the videos, the people are incredible as well. Very friendly, caring people. And it looks like a country with much promise, and probably one of those emerging Eastern Europe countries that we need to point a spotlight on and say, hey, maybe that's a great country for the future and a great country to be inspired by. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video. Remember to leave a message if you want us to review a particular property. We're happy to do that. I'm going to follow Bald and Bankrupt's channel a little bit more and see what else he visits, because he loves to go into properties, and we'll see what else he finds, and we'll find some inspiration from that. I'm Jason Keeler. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye for now.